It's the most wonderful time of the year. So last year I tried to do a video every day of October and that didn't really work out for me very well because I'm a busy person. I have a job outside of being a creative on YouTube and I'm there a lot and I'm not here a lot. So this Halloween I just thought I'm going to go with the flow, create what I can, create what I want, when I can, and Lord knows what you're going to see for the next few weeks actually, because I've got so many ideas and I just don't know if I'm going to be able to create them and do them for a video. Most of the time if it doesn't become a video it usually goes on my Instagram or Snapchat, so follow me on those and see behind the scenes and all that. So let's get into this video. If you did not read the title for some reason, this is 3 ways of how to lose your head, aka be decapitated. I can't say it. Decapitated. Decapitated. Lose your head. Decapitated. I look so dumb right now. It's my lisp and stuff. I had to go to speech therapy, okay? That's scary stuff. So I'll let voiceover me take over now and enjoy. It does get a bit gory, so gore warning right now. If you don't like gore, don't watch these sort of videos. I don't know why you're here though, if you don't like gore. Other than that, enjoy. Let me know if you try these. I will leave where I got the inspiration for them all in the links below. Go follow or research or probably use them as inspiration instead of mine because they're probably a lot better than mine. So bye from me and hello from voiceover Sophie. So for this first look you are going to need some vampy looking makeup or whatever Halloween style makeup you prefer, and I am working from this picture. So this is the reference I'm using and it will be linked below, but this is basically some illusion makeup to make you look like your head's about to rip off, I guess. Quite gross, but so effective and so cool. So you're going to want to start by doing the outline of this illusion. I'm just using a black eyeliner, but you use whatever you're comfortable drawing with. It isn't as hard as it looks. I mean, I went and did this really roughly and then neatened it up, and then once I was happy with it I added all the black in first just so I could see where everything was. It was just a lot easier to start with the black. I then went in with a dark red, which I added a little bit of black to just to darken it up and make it look a little bit more fleshy, and then shadowed around all the skin area that's torn and the back bit of the neck as well that looks like it's torn. I then added some really light grey highlights because that's really effective, and that's pretty much it. Oh, I also added some fake blood. Go wild or go as light as you want with that, but here's the first look. So the second look is used with liquid latex and tissue paper, makeup and some fake blood, and that's pretty much it. So the first thing you do is do a layer of liquid latex, let that go a little bit tacky, and then you start adding your tissue paper, you layer it, and then you add more latex on top of the tissue paper, and then you add more tissue paper. So you see what I mean, you just keep going layer on layer on layer. I did about 5, 6, possibly 7, I can't actually remember because I didn't film them all, but I'm pretty sure I did about 7 layers for this. Well, once all the layers are dry, I added some foundation just to blend this in with my skin. I mean, this one was a little bit dark, but I did lighten it up eventually, so just be careful with what colours you use as you are going on pure white. I then added some translucent powder to take away the bit of shine that the latex would have left. I then took some tweezers and made 2 holes on each side of the latex and then got a blunt tool. I used a makeup brush and forced it through, pulling away the latex from my skin, which just looks so gross but kind of cool as well. So as you can see, I've lifted some of the latex away from my neck, so using blunt scissors, and please be careful. Cut around where you've lifted on the latex and just be careful where you're cutting because it's hard to see, and if it's easier to get help, then please get help doing this part. I then cut away small sections from the middle area of the cut just to make it a bit more open, and then I slightly stretched it out just a little bit to make the skin a bit more, I don't know, flappy, I want to say. Then using this eyeshadow palette, I just added some bruising effects around my neck and lower shoulders, and then inside the cut and the white parts of the latex, I painted black with a tiny bit of red, just so it looks quite dark in there. Oh my god, then look at this blood that I did. Ugh, it looked grim just squeezing it out, but I did pour quite a lot of blood into the cut and then pressed it down just so it would overspill and make a more realistic drip, I guess. But yeah, go as wild or as easy on the blood as you want, how you prefer your makeup to look, and then that's pretty much it for this look. Alright, so this last one is more of a DIY than an actual makeup look, but it's still effective nonetheless. So you're going to need some tracing paper or parchment paper, and you're just going to want to draw some blood drips. And we are making a necklace here if you couldn't tell, so just make sure the length is long enough for your neck. So I did this by measuring it with an other choker. I then took some oil and just rubbed it along the stencil. This will make sense in a moment, but it's basically because you don't want the glue to stick to the paper. Even though you use parchment paper, it's glue, so it will still stick. So make sure you're leaving 2 circles at each end of the necklace with the glue, just so you can attach a chain at the end. But once the glue has dried, you can take it off and just wash off all the excess oil that's going to be there, and then you can paint it. Obviously you can paint this any colour you want, but I'm going with the classic red to represent blood. So I painted both sides just so it's not as transparent, but literally make this your own, do whatever you want. I also added a bit of white to make it shine and make it a bit more cartoony than realistic. But if you want to make this more realistic, I would love to see that. If you have created this, please send me a photo. You can send me it on my Twitter, it is linked below. So once you are happy with the paint and it is dried, add your chains to it, and that's pretty much the final product for you. And here is the necklace. Ta-da! Look how cool this looks, and I love how glossy and shiny it is, like real blood. Ooh. So that was my first Halloweenish video. Thank you for watching this far if you did, because that's cool of you to do that, because not many people do that. So yeah, you're at the end now, you made it, thanks. If you want to see more gory stuff, give this video a thumbs up, and I will definitely practice some more because it's just really fun to play with. Subscribe if you like my channel. If you don't like my channel, don't worry about it. Let me know what I can do better, because that's always good to know. And I'll see you in my next video. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but I have a lot of costume ideas and spooky stories to tell you. If you like ghost stories or supernatural occurrings, then yeah, stick around, subscribe, like, comment. Something to do with notification bell, I don't actually know, don't think it works, so don't worry about that. Until then, stay spooky.